You guys are gonna see some more epic content with this little bait right here. The Scramble 80, small profile finesse prop style bait. This video will not be the last video where you see me wrecking shop with this little guy. Got a bait drop announcement for you guys. The all new option 7.0 and 5.0 from 6th Sense just dropped. 2 sizes, 13 different colors. The option with the option to top or bottom hook. Check out this incredible freaking crappie pattern right here, dude. But you know I love that bone. The all new option. Swimbait from 6th Sense Fishing. Bait drop. If you heard about this from me, consider using my code JR10 at checkout when you score your options. Live and direct in full effect now on 6thsensefishing.com. Roll the video. All right, what's up everybody? It's a beautiful morning down here at the boat ramp. I'm getting ready to launch. It's a chill in the air. Fall fishing is here. They were smashing yesterday, so I'm heading right back to where I found them eating really good. And see if we can get on a beautiful sunrise. I'm gonna get the boat put in the water. Beautiful morning out here. Look at this. JB sitting pretty. Still only got 1 power pole working, so that's awesome. It's hard to not just start fishing right here, but I found them yesterday, so we're going back there. Come on, 1 power pole, get up. Let's go. Fall time fishing. I'm excited for this one. I'm gonna start out throwing Topwater, the new Scramble 80 from 6th Sense. Smashed them yesterday. Gonna go see if I can find them up in the trees again. Get my life jacket out, make the first run. And I'll see you guys up on the deck of the boat, throwing some reaction baits, fall time fishing. Let's do this. There's one. Nice. Yeah. Much more confidence with the non-BFS setup. Throwing this Scramble. Nice, dude. A little largy to start the day. Problem now is these birds are gonna start yakking at us, man. The skunk's out of the boat with that little guy. He was a fighter. Pretty fish, nice and healthy. Right. Better, buddy. Fish number 1 on the Scramble. I don't think I can let the geese run us off our spot, man. Literal whole buzzards right now, dude. Oh. Just had another one try and eat it. Nice. It's a big one. Saw her coming behind it too. Yeah, the tree is a big one. It's a dragon. Yeah, it's a dragon, certified. Heck yeah. It's a big one. Look at her. A tank. Absolute tank on the Scramble. Stay on, girl. Come on. She is mad. And I don't blame her. I saw her wake coming behind the bait. Absolute dragon. Dragon. Look at that scramble 80. Freaking sick, dude. 12-pound fluoro in the trees. Strong fish. Saw her wake coming behind the bait and just stayed on the gas, and she did it. Certified dragon. That was awesome. Biggest fish I've caught out here since the lake came up. Pretty sure. Close to it. Oh, that went right in my thumb. We're good. Beautiful freaking fish right there, dudes. Heck yeah. Dragon on the scramble 80. Let's let her go. That was fun. All right, that was fun. She was super shallow. And a couple things I've seen. Been fishing for a while. It's been slow. 2 fish, 1 dragon. But a couple times I've thrown right up on the bank and I've watched my bait sort of spook something or get something swimming for a second. And it's happened a couple times and I thought I was like landing near carp. But then once, it sort of looked like whatever I had landed near. What the heck just happened? Actually wasn't running from, but was chasing my bait for a second. And I was like, that's strange. And then that's exactly what happened over there. I saw the fish wake out. And then she, my scramble 80 is up here in like some, look at all the shallow fish. That makes sense. There's a ton of shallow forage up here. Bait fish, bluegill. Gotta get this out though. Even if I have to beach the boat, which I might have to do. Yeah, I saw her wake out, dude, and I saw her tracking the bait, and I was like, that's not a carp. I thought they were carp at first, but anyways, my point is I saw that fish wake out. It was sick. She smoked it. Freaking dragon on the scramble 80. I'm caught up here in some vegetation. We're good to go now. Just gotta have to push pole out of here. I got an idea, man. I got this idea. That ought to give us enough rearward momentum to redeploy the trolling motor, get back to business. That was sick. Right off the bank. Hit it so hard, she fouled my bait up. I saw him coming. Same thing. I saw the wake again. That's crazy. They're up there cruising super shallow. He's a little guy. Little Peter Dinklage, dude. Oh, look, bigger fish. There's a bigger one with him. This is a pretty fish. It's a quad. Little dude, better buddy. Swim home, my friend. Go get big and strong. Yeah, notice when I catch one, my bait's got this green little moss on it. And this stuff's only growing right along the bank. But every time I catch one, my hooks have that on there. That tells me, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what that tells me? You guys see what I'm saying? We just drove the boat through the tree. Oh my gosh, that was just special. There we go, smoked it. Violent blow up. Ran it down and smoked it. It's a quad. Little hand grenade. Scramble 80. There's one. Nice. Smoked it. Rattled the rod in my hands, a little guy. Little bitty guy. My word, look at you, dude. That is ridiculous. Beautiful little fish, though. Oh, oh, come on, buddy. I'm trying to help you. Yeah, pretty fish. Absolutely freaking roasted the crankbait. Right off the bank, that one ate it. That was sick. Barely had time to get it running. Little quad. Smashed the Chatterbait Elite Evo Mini Max with the bodega on the back, dude. Little bluegill pattern. That bodegster. Little quad. It's got some insane action. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like kite day down there. It's like the tail of a kite. It's just beautiful. Flowing with the breeze. Oh, again. Another one picked it up as soon as it hit the water. That was crazy. I didn't have a chance to do anything. There we go. Felt him hit it twice. Oh, poor hook set. That was all my fault. Freaking GoPro overheated, dude. What else is new? It's not even hot out here. Quit being a baby. Little dude roasted it in the shade. Yeet. Mini Max Bodegster. Freaking sick little combo, dude. Sick little combo. That's my new favorite little small profile for the Mini Max. That's my new favorite trailer right there. That thing is dash cam keeps overheating, so we're rolling chest rig only right now. It's not even hot. It's being a baby. I seem to be keyed into that little bit of vibration on a bladed jig. Either that or it's a bluegill thing. Swim jig hasn't really been the ticket. This little thing doing work, getting bit, even though they're little. Had one good one come off. See the way this rod loads up when you flip that chatterbait out there? So yeah, this 7.5 medium with the finesse chatterbait, it's perfect for just flipping down the bank like this because it loads up so nice. This thing right here, dude, flippity doodah all day long with this thing.
and I freaking love it. Ever since the first time I tried it randomly years ago, this has been my go-to small profile mini max bladed jig heater. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, she's gonna hit it. She ate it. Oh, she ate it once. I saw her eat it. That was crazy. She bumped it again. Oh, that's crazy. I saw that fish stick the bait in her mouth and spit it out. Freaking cool. She didn't commit. She didn't eat it like ferociously, you know. But it was cool to watch that fish behavior. Shout out to Waterland. Best shades in the game. Waterlandco.com. JR15 for 15% off. My favorite, the best polarized lenses that I have ever used. They have a style, a frame, a lens color. No matter what you need, they got it. Prescription, glass. Waterlandco.com. JR15. Thank you guys for the support. It's hot. I'm out of road. Time to make a move.
And it was about this time that my second GoPro decided that it was too hot outside and it didn't want to play anymore. Actually went on to continue catching fish that day, but I wasn't recording. So unfortunately, we're having to cut the on the water portion of today's video a little short, but I did want to share it with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me smash that dragon up shallow on the scramble. That was a rodeo and it was so much fun. Caught a few other ones as well while we were out there. Overall successful trip, but the recording portion unfortunately cut a little bit short and we missed a few fish catches. No harm done. I did want to talk to you guys a little bit more about that setup that I was going on and on about, because this little dude right here, the Chatterbait Mini Max, I think it's the Elite Evo. Hang on, I may not even be saying that right. Let me make sure. There's so many dang Chatterbaits these days. Chatterbait, yeah, Chatterbait Elite Evo Mini Max. I think this is the color is called Brim something. Hang on, let me see if I got another. Yeah, this is it right here. Bama Brim. This dude right here, late summer, early fall, little bluegill pattern, all the bluegill up shallow. My little secret here lately for this has been the Bodega 3.5 on the back. You guys have been seeing me talk about it in the videos. The way this thing flows behind that little bladed jig, it's just special, man. And it's also different, it's unique. It doesn't quite look exactly like most of the typical trailer baits that just about everybody in the country is running on the back of their bladed jigs. That Bodega 3.5 on the back of a smaller profile finesse bladed jig. Try it out, snag yourself a pack. 6centsfishing.com. JR10 for the win. Secure the heater, save the bread. 10% off your entire order of Bodegas and everything else on the website, including the heater series. $15 off every rod. The 7.5 medium moderate. Something about this rod paired up with the Mini Max. I want to try to throw in a little clip right here. I'm gonna have to go dive deep into the archives, because I remember vividly the first time that I ever used this specific setup for the Mini Max, and I ended up smashing a drag, and it was awesome. Check this out.
Dude, he just hit it and started running to, oh, ate it twice. That's a good fish. That's a dragon. That's a dragon, boys. She came off and then came back and ate it again. That was crazy. It's a dragon. Yeah, that's a dragon. I mean a dragon. Please stay on. Look at that, dude. That's a freaking dragon, boys. That's a freaking dragon. Oh my Lord. That right there is a dragon. She ate it twice. Up super shallow. Look how close I am to the bank. Dudes, she came off and came back and got it again. Oh my gosh. I'm freaking shaking. That's a dragon. That's a dragon, boys. Certified. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh man. Number 6 in the mix, and it's a winner. That's the biggest fish I've caught out here in a long time. This right here is what we come out here for. She ate it twice too. Ate it and then came off and then ate it again. Dude, he just hit it and started running to, oh, ate it twice. That's a good fish. That's a dragon. Super fun. That was so much fun. I'm shaking, man. I'm so happy, blessed to be able to interact with this animal. Let's let her go. Dragon, like I said, that's the biggest fish I've caught out here in a while, guys. Super stoked on this one. All right, one last look at that freaking dragon. Let's get her back in the water. Oh man, that's a beautiful one right there, boys. That's the kind you're looking for. Oh man, heck yeah, dudes. She's ready. That just made my morning. Everything else from here on out is just a bonus.
So there we were, right? Mini Max Dragon on the 7.5. It was that day, it was during that trip that I realized just how efficient, sufficient, and dialed in the 7.5 medium moderate heater was for the smaller profile bladed jig. This is a 3/8 ounce. I feel like that's the sweet spot. Anything above half an ounce, you're probably gonna wanna bump up to the 7.2 medium heavy mod fast heater series. Full size bladed jig rod, designed for fishing the bladed jig, but this right here, the 7.5 for the Mini Max, this is it for me, dude. This is a Shimano Corrado 150 HG MGL. Fishing it a little bit fast, just having to remind myself to slow down on that bladed jig. Normally like a 6-to-1, but the lighter weight Mini Max doing fine on the 7-to-1, fishing it up super shallow in inches of water. So sometimes having that quick startup speed can help you keep from getting snagged. If you happen to fall down into the rocks up there into that shallow water here on my lake, a lot of limestone, the jackhammer can go down into a crevasse, and before you know it, that's all she wrote. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more. There's Blaze in the background squeaking. He says, what's up? Mini Max with the Bodega 3.5 from 6 cents on the back of it. Try that combo out if you haven't. Show that to your fish and see if you get a little bit of a different reaction. They've been unleashing the fury, absolutely cracking it for me. It's been a really killer bait towards the end of summer, going into early fall. And I will continue throwing this pairing, but I'll probably switch it up to a more shad style color. Perhaps something like this little electric shad Evo Mini Max to mimic a bait fish. But either way, the Bodega 3.5, freaking dude, I love that thing on the back of that little bladed jig. Pair that up with the 7.5 medium heavy mod fast heater, you're good to go. Really quick, couple quick reminders before we wrap up this video. You guys are gonna see some more epic content with this little bait right here. The Scramble 80, small profile finesse prop style bait. This video will not be the last video where you see me wrecking shop with this little guy. Check out the Scramble 80, live and direct in full effect now on 6centsfishing.com. JR10 for the win. Also, finesse A-rigs. Got a lot of questions about these when I first showed them on when they were gonna drop. It's an excellent fall time bait right here. Bump up from a spinner bait to a finesse A-rig. Show them a little ball of blades. Get smashed. Loving that party minnow on the back of the small finesse A-rig. Also, don't forget to check out the all-new Option Swimbait. Freaking sick. Top or bottom hook this sucker. Let's bust it out of the freaking package real quick. It's a 3-ounce bait. This is the 7-inch. The 7-inch is a 3-ounce bait. I think the 5-inch is around 2 ounces. But Blaze wants it. He thinks it's a dog toy. So the 7-inch, this right here is a freaking dragon. It's gonna be a dragon getter. Check out the freaking insane live print color on this crappie gizzard. Bottom hook it. That right there. Or just grab your split ring pliers. Blaze, no, you cannot have this, dude. Quick and easy. Move that hook to the top. And then You've got a top hook version that you can roll over cover, slow roll on the bottom. This thing right here, freaking dirty soft swim bait, dude. That's probably how I would fish it right there. I'm gonna be top hooking this thing a lot. I've actually had the small one in my possession for a long time. I've had the 5-inch prototype for, shoot, started working on this bait well over a year ago now. It has to be, but yeah, that's a sick swim bait, dude. Do not sleep on the option killer top or bottom hook harness swim bait. Unique shape on the tail, split dorsal fin. I like that. And yeah, the option to top or bottom hook it. Like that right there, man. Grinding that on the bottom through rock. They're gonna freaking, that's gonna catch a giant. Yeah, killer. They crushed it with this one. The all new option. Boom, super heater. Do not sleep. I'm anxious to see what colors they got, man. I'm gonna go check out all 13 of those colors, but this one right here, that one's sick, man. Stoked on this swim bait. You guys check it out, 6centsfishing.com, JR10, 10% off. Thank you to the JR10 Army, much love. I appreciate you guys' support. As always, you know, the JR10 Army going above and beyond to use that code. There's a ton of codes out there. Discount codes sort of played out, you know, but it's part of the game. I'm lucky to have a lot of you guys out there that like what I do enough to play it with me and to show your support for the channel by using the code when you shop with 6 Cents, man. So it means a lot. Seriously, can't thank you guys enough for the love you show me. A lot of really fun stuff coming from 6 Cents. We've been out there testing the BFS rods. Did that all day yesterday and had the cameras rolling. Had another epic day fishing. There's gonna be a lot more really fun, really awesome content coming your way here on this channel. We got our foot on the gas. All gas, no brakes, no slowing down. One-man army. Heaters Only LLC will not be stopped. Subscribe right now. Secure your place at the corporate board meetings. Gain access to corporate stock options. Join the Heater Army. If you want to support the channel on a monthly basis, become a channel member. Get access to special badges, perks, emojis, other cool stuff that you get when you sign up to become a channel member. Shout outs to those people. They're the fuel to the fire, and they help us keep the lights on and the cameras rolling so that we can continue bringing free fishing content to everybody here on YouTube. Those guys help everybody else, you know, get to watch cool fishing videos for free. Hopefully, if you're here watching it, you enjoy the content. If you did, crack the hook set on the like button. I appreciate you all for taking time out of your day to watch this video. But that's about all I got for you today. That about does it. That about wraps her on up. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I will see you on the next one. Later.